wish it was like a bomb. It warns you.
Bomb warned you. I'm recording, by the way.
I figured.
Are you sure?
Are you sure? Are you sure?
Are you
I
positive?
can't get the sticker off.
Mary's sticker. Hold that. Don't record me.
Oh, I know. Sticker it. Sticker it.
No!
I
We're
just,
not gonna eat the skin anyways.
we should probably explain what we're doing.
Okay, explain what we're doing.
On the camera. You're on camera. You're like, no, I'm not doing it.
Well, we're on camera.
Okay. Well, my lovely girlfriend and I are going to start doing video logs like nearly every day under the moniker Iron Mermaid. Because everyone compares me to Tony Stark and her name's Ariel.
Oh, sadness.
Cooking adventures.
And whatnot.
Just adventures. Yeah, I had nothing else. There should have been a list there,
But there's not. It's whatever shit we decide to post.
Well, pretty much. Nothing exciting.
Avocados.
And they're boring life.
It's not very boring. Everyone finds our life
Everyone
interesting.
finds us exciting, so that's why we decided to do it. But
For some reason, we're interesting.
just people don't do anything.
That's a cat.
That's a cat. We're not talking about the cat.
You're like, well, the cat. She gonna be part of the videos. Cause you're gonna like have videos of us messing with her.
She is fun to mess with.
Did y'all make cut the avocados?
No.
No.
Have you ever cut an avocado?
Yes.
Do you know I just did it correctly?
I cut the avocado correctly.
Oh, the pig didn't come out, which is weird. I mean,
I
don't like these guys. They're tricky. No, they're deceiving. Because I noticed the other day, so I've been doing this all the fucking time, where like I'll flip it over and I'm like, how does this work? Because they never curve in like that. It's the other way that always does
it's a
it.
professional knife.
Our professional, not bullshit. These are like dollars for that.
No, my dad sold them from the company. We sell them for a professional.
I like how they're professional because you stole them.
No, it's from an actual place. This is where we get the stupid knives from our work as
You
well.
got them. I don't get it. I'm gonna start judging by this.
I don't know.
We need a piggy.
Where's Piggy? Where'd you do the Piggy?
I don't know. I'll find a piggy.
You lost the Piggy.
Okay.
Oh, there goes a cat. Since someone doesn't know how to cut avocados. You don't know how to cut avocados.
I actually do know how to cut avocados.
That's how you cut
I've been doing
avocados.
this for years. Oh
No. Reverse it.
Yeah, I want to make sure it's right. It just is a close-up of you cutting avocados. That's awesome.
Well, cut that. Oh, that's a really ripe avocado.
It's a very red avocado. That's what I was saying.
It's falling apart.
You don't know.
You don't know.
Yeah, we got patties.
Woo.
Oh, that sounds dirty. Who's got patties?
You got patties. That sounds significantly dirty.
Oh, yeah.
Oh,
Let me
patties.
rub down that patty with some spices.
Cutting an avocado the proper way using the skin.
That's
Yes, you
it.
do.
No,
And it
that's
pops out.
stupid.
I'm gonna send you an avocado skin. You want the whole avocado or just what I blocked up?
That should be fine.
That should be fine.
Yeah.
Alright,
We're
then.
probably gonna have like 2 or 3 brothers now.
I don't know.
Wash up and continue filming.
Yep. Momentarily while I'm washing my hands, you can wash an avocado and just sit there. It's famous thing. You know that kind of Ziploc.
No.
That is Ziploc.
Scissors are better. Like that meat. Except in
So
reverse.
instead of using the Ziploc,
That's bullcrap.
you cut the end open, and there's a Ziploc side, and I've got my ass slapped. That's good.
Exactly.
Rude kid.
Bullshit.
You mean because there's a Ziploc side?
What's on that Ziploc?
What does it mean, the Ziploc side? The side that's meant to be resealed?
You know this is gonna come to bite you in the ass because as soon as you like fuck up or run into a wall or just say something that makes no goddamn sense.
You mean like I do every day?
Yeah, what's the one recently like?
Oh, God.
Yeah, you say like, is it omniscience or?
No, it wasn't that.
You've said it a couple times recently. I'm like, that's not how you say that. But I've never said anything to you. Just wait. Now we're on video.
I know I fucked shit up. I admit to that.
That sounds fun. Squirrel doesn't want to be on camera, so she runs away.
You did scare her off.
I put the olive oil away. That's all I did.
Well, you mess with her all the time.
You mess with her all the time. You mess with her all the time.
But she still loves me.
That's some bullshit.
She loves me more. Listen to that.
That seems unnecessary.
It's very necessary.
I feel like with the long hair, like I need to wear a hat all the time.
You can your hair.
Yeah, see, it's crazy.
What you know? You
I look better with a hat.
well, I
with long hair.
don't. What I'm saying, if you want to take
No, I don't care. It's not a big deal. I think it detracts from the beard when you have short hair. Doesn't make any sense.
No, not so much.
Yeah, I gotta wait for this heat up. That's exciting.
Oh, the excitement. What are you doing now?
And the other avocado one. The other half of it.
Other half the avocado.
Don't judge my avocado choices.
I'm judging avocado sources.
I had this really great avocado plant too going for a long time, and then one of the cats ate it. And I was like,
That sounds about right.
because like nobody ever gets an avocado pit to like grow anything.
I've gotten the girl.
But mine was like 3 feet tall, like, and he was in the kitchen. He was great, and then I think it was Mocha, because that's the only like.
Explanation:
Yeah,
mochas are
parts of
other
that.
cat you'll meet.
The only bad part of that cat is that he likes to eat quail.
Yeah, he ate my spider plant.
That was funny.
No,
I
it's
forgot
not.
about that.
He ate my poor baby spider. It's like geese meat, and he ate it all.
Yeah, just down to the roots.
That's so funny.
He likes spider plants.
Well, your plants died because of squirrels, so that's fair.
No, he's coming back. I'm gonna save him. I've had that plant for years.
And well, squirrel killed it.
That's like a 5-year-old plant.
She like dug out like half the middle of it.
Jeez. Jeez.
Jeez.
That's the shitty part. She keeps like digging it up.
That's why I told you to move it.
I did. I think I like 2-hour burgers, like all the oil runs off to the side because it's not level.
Our house isn't level.
You're not level.
I'm only 5'3".
Exactly.
Some of us aren't giants.
I was 6 feet tall.
That's still 7 inches taller than I am.
That's not a giant though.
Actually, more than that.
That's slightly above
can't
average.
That's 12 than me.
That's 9 inches. That's the only difference.
What's that say? Little for?
I'm so angry.
I'm not angry.
That's the one garlic.
That's not garlic.
Garlic powder.
Is it garlic powder or garlic salt?
It's garlic powder. It's not garlic salt. Because you ran out of garlic.
No, I bought garlic salt.
Oh. Thanks for letting me know.
Hey, babe, I bought garlic salt.
Communication. That's awesome.
Babe, I bought garlic salt.
Yeah. Communication is key to any relationship. I'm glad you're feeling. You just want us to break up. That's fantastic. Yeah. Way to go.
Someone's gonna die by the end of the night and won't be appearing on the podcast anymore.
What podcast?
Whatever.
You don't even know.
You
It's
know.
a vlog.
Oh, Lord.
There were some actually vlogs that like posted up on my feed the other day, and I clicked on it, and I was not pleasantly surprised because it was some topless broad just talking, and apparently she does all of her vlogs like topless. And it was like,
Why?
what is her point in this? Like, it was really weird. And the guy was funny too because like I didn't read the description ahead of time because it was like a repost of one, so it was like embedded in on
Yeah,
Facebook.
so it's like, just
So yeah, he just posted it. He didn't really say anything, and then I didn't read the embedded post. And I don't know. We do pop culture stuff and videos
Yeah,
and
we
write-ups
watch
and
all
stuff.
that
So I was curious, so I clicked on it, and it was like a friend who didn't really like posted anything like that before. So I was like, yeah, I'll watch the video. Why not? And I was like, oh shit, what the fuck? Like this guy's just sitting there topless, just like rambling on about crap.
Kitty! Ah!
And then I went back, and whoever had like originally posted it even said in their description, they were like, she's got a nice rack, but she's got a bad face. I was like,
Butterface!
that's what they said.
Yep.
Yeah.
Got a butterface. But her face.
And it was just like,
all that.
why would you do vlog topless?
She's not
Like, you're pretty much just doing it to show off your rack, and they're like, you don't really have anything.
Well, no, that was just it. Like, because you're not interesting enough to get enough attention, you still show your titties.
I guess, yeah. I don't know. It was just really weird, and it caught me off guard because it was on Facebook, and it didn't like show
It didn't show.
anything.
Well, Facebook obviously not going to show it because it was a YouTube extension. Well,
It was on YouTube. That was the weird thing because they're really strict on there. They're fairly strict on.
I think boobs are more accepting.
The funny part is like even just like 30 minutes or 30 seconds or like a minute into her video, like she said something to the effect of like she knows that people view her vlogs not just for her tits, but that they want to hear what she says because she's done them with like clothes on. And they still like view it and download.
That's a bunch of bullshit.
I was like, that's just kind of your gimmick.
No, they were tricked thinking you were naked and you had a blog on there with.
So they probably watched through her just waiting. Like,
where's the tits?
When is she gonna?
Where are the tits?
When is she gonna strip down? It was
no boobs. My boobs will never show on this video. Ever.
No, it was really weird. I was like, okay. I don't know.
Oh no, it is weird. I just don't grasp that concept. Like, I'm a woman. I'm not gonna grasp. And, I'm a very, good-looking woman. I'm not gonna get attention by, showing something on my boobs on YouTube of all
I
things.
thought that was weird. It's like I don't know. Like the mark of somebody who's like different is that they can be very opinionated about things and like well spoken and like have things to discuss and do different things than what other people like the day-to-day person does.
Oh yeah.
And it was like her only like gimmick to it.
Where she's topless.
Where it was topless. Yeah. She didn't have really anything to say or anything that was
her
important.
boobies at least nice?
They were super nice, yeah.
Yeah.
Her face was nice. Like I agreed with the description, that's why it was really funny, because I was like, her boobs are alright. But I was like, not a very attractive person. Like I can see why you went this route rather than just having your face. I can see if you really desperately wanted like YouTube fame. Like I can see it.
That's sad. Well, you haven't realized.
That's why I felt because I didn't even finish it up. Like I said, I watched like a couple minutes of it. I was like, yeah, okay, this is just.
When you listen with your ears, not your eyes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And it was just like, okay, well, this is just kind of pointless. Like she's just doing this for like shock and awe to get viewers.
That's it.
But she's not really. She doesn't really have anything interesting to say.
No.
And like the point of her like whole podcasting or blog was that she hadn't posted in a long time, and she did like day-to-day videos, and she was waiting to like buy a house or something like that with her like boyfriend or husband. And
who approves of that? No offense when you're dating somebody.
yeah, I thought that was kind of weird too, because it was like, I'm a pretty secure male, but it was like, that would bug the shit out of me.
I was like, you wouldn't even like fathom me doing that.
No, I was like, I don't really give a shit if people are like kinky or do whatever they want.
Well, there's a difference between kinky and just straight out whorish.
Yeah, it was just like, okay, well, I don't really have anything going for me, so here's my tits, and it's like I'm dating somebody. I was like, that would make me feel uncomfortable. It's like, where everybody in the entire world
know what your tits look like.
knew what your girlfriend's tits looked like. Yeah. And that's what she was like kind of famous for. I was like, well, that kind of sucks.
Not even all the way famous. She's kind of famous for.
Yeah, not even probably internet famous. That's a sad part. I don't know, it was weird. Because it's like, there's a ton of vloggers out there that do all sorts of like cool stuff, and
well,
like Brett and Link had their like Ear Biscuits episode where they interviewed that guy who
just traveled the world. That's it.
Yeah, and he had traveled with like very little money, like nonetheless, like he wasn't working, so he wasn't really providing for himself because he was like, I can subsist on my own without a job. And like he had that double-decker bus that he drove around London and did all sorts of cool stuff with, and he helped like homeless kids and teenagers and stuff, and like, and then now he travels the world, and it's like, that's interesting, like that's a cool life, like not a lot of people can do that.
No.
It didn't really make any sense though, like for this gal who was just like, pretty much just like everybody else, but she was like, I'm jobless, I'm buying a house.
Titties! Woo!
It's like, I know plenty of people are buying houses, and I know plenty of people have tits. Like, that doesn't seem very interesting.
You want to tell the world what we're drinking?
The Captain Morgan private stock,
Always.
which I hope copyright issues don't come into play here, but
Always.
it's delicious.
It's delicious.
It's super smooth and buttery.
Not that we're 2 shots in and drink going.
That's the way to do it now.
Oh.
One of my really good friends, Pharrell, which Ariel obviously knows, like one of the first drinks that him and I ever had together was Captain Morgan Private Stock. He brought it over to my old house and we had mixed cocktails of it. That was super cool.
I don't remember the first drink you and I ever had.
I don't know. Probably vodka. I remember that one night I gave you that martini.
That was fucked up. That wasn't nice.
I told you wouldn't
I
like it.
couldn't hear. You knew I couldn't hear. You still had me drink it.
That was really funny.
You saw my face say what and take a sip, and then the reaction of the stupid ass martini.
I like dry gin martinis every once in a while. Like
I don't care
Tanqueray.
well, I don't care that you do, but I'm just saying
I
never.
said it to you. I handed it to you. I leaned in. I said, "You're probably not gonna like this," and you're like, "What?" Like, if I didn't, like, hear what another person said when they were handing me a drink, I wouldn't take a drink of it. I'd say,
How
what
many
again?
drinks in were we by then?
Were they a couple? We had just gotten there.
I think still a couple.
Yeah.
We
went to the 9 downtown.
Still, you have to imagine, I'm still lightweight compared to you at that time.
So that was the same night I spilled the martini glass and I broke it at the 9.
And he told the guy, hey, you can charge me. He's like, don't worry about it. And you're like, oh, I got the bill for that.
And then he charged me later. That was the fucked up part, because I was like, okay, well, I fucked up.
You broke it, yeah.
Glass. Like, okay, you can charge me for it. Like, just put it on my tab. And then, yeah, they did. He was like, don't worry about it. He's like, it happens all the time.
The next day.
Yeah, and then I go check my bank account the next day.
You're like, you didn't have that many drinks. Yeah.
I was like, that's jacked up.
Burgers. Burgers. Really touch it. Yeah, so you really gonna touch it with your fingers?
Yeah.
Okay.
That's calluses for working in the deli.
Fair enough.
Still. And I am throwing freight, all the like box calluses you get. That's always exciting.
I don't have calluses. I have dry hands from working in the
I want groceries for the senior, so I definitely do.
I've only been working a year and a half. Almost 2 years.
When I worked at Safeway the last 2 years, I did night crew. So it was like just constant just throwing freight.
The only thing was like, I constantly, with Starbucks, you're washing your hands constantly.
Which makes sense, yeah.
My hands just literally flake and fall. Like,
When I worked in the deli
off.
department too, I noticed that. Because before it was like, wash my hands regularly, but not as regular as you do when you work food service. So it was like every time you come to the department, or
you gotta wash your hands,
change something, like go to a different area, you wash your hands. So when you come back, you wash your hands. So you do it like, 50 times a day. Rather than just like a dozen times a day. Mm-hmm. That's like, it definitely tears up your hands.
Well, like with that though, like the difference is like I'm constantly washing the blenders we use, milk we steam, like the metal containers, and my hands are always in water, which I didn't realize was much of a problem until I realized the problem my hands started peeling off.
Yeah.
And I prefer calluses compared to my skin peeling off my fucking hands and like constant dryness and sweating and cracking.
See, and I was lucky where, like, I had already worked 5 years in grocery, and, like, the last 2 years at Safeway, I was just working freight. So it was, like, my calluses and stuff had really built up. So going to an environment like that where it's like, I'm not really throwing freight anymore, but I am washing my hands and putting, like, chemicals on my hands, like, way more frequently than I was before.
Oh, yeah.
It was kind of nice because it didn't really tear up my hands, like, too much, because they were already calloused over, so.
Well, like, difference between you and I is, like, this is my first, like, job besides, like, working kind of, under the table with certain companies, and then.
I did the same thing before, too. That could have been no bueno.
I'm trying to blow up the house.
That's the one thing about this apartment that doesn't make any fucking sense. There's no, like, everything.
This whole apartment's like, how can we meet? Doesn't make sense. It's the top half of the house, okay?
Obviously.
I can pitch the roof, and I'm only 5'3".
Yeah, true, that's fucked up. That doesn't make any sense.
Okay, I'm gonna miss that one. I am for granted on my tippy toes.
But still.
But
that adds what, maybe 2 inches?
Fair enough.
So it's like that puts you at 5'5", and then reaching up with, I don't know, I don't know. 8 inches, 9 inches?
Yeah.
Like I can almost. I love it when Josh comes over.
Our friend Josh Bertella comes over. He literally touches the roof of our house.
Yeah, he's like 6'3", 6'4".
I feel slightly bad for him, but at the same time, it's not his apartment, so.
Yeah, Josh is funny.
Yes, he's funny. know why he doesn't use his own art. His art's gorgeous.
Yeah, I don't know why you didn't contact that photographer either.
It's like, why don't you use your own photos? Those are gorgeous. It's what you want.
It is weird, yeah. Well, maybe he wants to use those and just wants you to do like the graphic design work for
I
him.
can still do that. Don't get me wrong, but you know, to fill in the story, I'm an artist. I do artwork.
I do artwork. I'm an artist.
Supposedly.
A little redundant.
You know, you don't know. There's different mediums.
You don't know. You don't know me.
You don't know my story.
I don't know where I come
There's
from.
different mediums. Like, Photoshop's completely different from what I do.
Yeah, you picked it up really quickly from when you did AS Inquisitor stuff for the Hollywood and Ed poster.
Well, for granted, I did take a whole course, like, quarter in
Oh, you just lied to
Photoshop.
me?
I
That's
didn't
some
lie.
bullshit. That's some bullshit.
I told you I did.
That is some bullshit.
Now we gotta sell the patties the wrong way.
It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. Picking your forehead.
No, don't think my forehead.
It doesn't matter.
You put that in the freezer. I don't know. Burgers for there? Are you gonna do the bacon too?
Yeah, I just saw it. I forgot about it.
It's on.
After this is done, I'll do
right.
bacon.
Bacon's right there.
I'm gonna cook it in the burger, grease and fat. It's gonna be awesome. Stay classy, San Diego. Stay classy. No. No. What if you got a shot of the burger with that?
I did.
Kiss burger.
That's what love sounds like.
The pictorial representation of coming. Orgasm. Burger juices.
You're a pretty guy, I suppose.
Burger juices.
Oh my god, it's in my eye.
It's so much saltier than I imagined.
I can't
That's
breathe.
because of the garlic salt. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry.
You know, people are like, you two are weird.
I said, boy.
Yeah. You can always take a shot on the camera. Mm-hmm.
I'm definitely gonna have to set this to like mature audiences only. But
Yeah, the what now?
mature audiences only.
Cheese. Drinks. We all above age here now, ladies and gentlemen. I'm just saying.
Finger squirrel.
Fair enough. She is like maybe a year old, but she's also a cat.
So she's 7.
How are we gonna do this though? How are we gonna hold the camera up? I can. Oh, I know how. You come over here, I can put it up there.
I can hold it and take a shot.
You hold it, take that.
Oh yeah. I'm good for that. So that means you get to be on camera and take a shot.
I can try. Hair for a reason. I'm a wimp chaser.
Yeah. All the shots. That's not necessary.
It's very necessary.
Where's your Nelly patch?
Don't make fun of my face.
I'm not gonna make fun of your face. You're gorgeous. But when I came home, she had an awesome band-aid over her cheek.
I scratched my face in my sleeve. Like,
Well, it makes sense. Like, shit
I
happens.
know. I just.
It, like I said, it just reminded me of Nelly, like, circa 2000. And just, like, where he cut his face and they went out on stage. And then, like, his next concert, like, everyone had Band-Aids on their cheek.
I don't know why that's popular. I have a medical reason why I had a band-aid on my face.
I had a medical reason. He had a medical reason, too.
Well,
It wasn't like he just
past
fucked
that,
it. Like,
Hence past that, people are retarded. Give me the camera.
no.
Give me the camera. I
You're half of Iron Mermaid. Don't do that.
want to I'm not quite comfortable with that yet. Give me the camera.
Trial by fire. You'll be comfortable. You're burning a burger because of
You're
your...
putting the burger. Don't put the burger. This is the burger.
You're unnecessary.
You're very unnecessary.
Nigma, please.
You love me, so what does that say?
It says Nigma, please. I want to hear all your hat stories.
You love me, so what does that say? You can't deny that. You can't deny it.
That works 2 ways.
You can't deny love. I still got it.
This beat.
Ah!
She fell in the sink again. She's that
Fall
small.
in the sink. You put me in the sink is different. I can't fall in the sink. I'm not tall enough to fall in the
I'm
sink.
not tall enough. It's kind of like the stupid shower head that I had to replace because I hit my head on it.
Hey, it worked fine
No,
for
this
me.
is a hobbit hole. Like, I don't know what is wrong with this leg.
I'm only 5'3". Everything's
I'm only 6 feet tall. That is not very tall.
9 inches taller than I am.
It was actually really funny. What's her? Is it Aubrey in home?
Aubrey, I think so.
Yeah, she was like, I was getting like paperwork or something. I was talking with her, and she was saying how short she was. Oh no, we were getting spa guns at work, and she was like, I really don't want to reach over the top of you. I was like, well, that's fine, because she had to reach like the dry erase marker or something.
Yeah,
like
the
that.
top, yeah, shelf.
I was like, that's fine, and I said something, and I was like, my girlfriend's really short too, and she's like, not as short as I am, and I was like. And you guys are really close in height.
Yeah.
It's not like a dramatic difference.
No.
So I was like, well, how tall are you? She's like, I'm 5'1". I was like, oh, she got me beat. Like, by a couple inches. I didn't realize she was that short. It was really funny.
Well, it's no different than that. What, the other Ariel that works at the store who's ugly?
Oh, the other Ariel? I know. I had the training class with her, and I was like, oh, that's the other Ariel. And I told Van Dusen that, and he was so excited. It was awesome.
No, there's 2 in the store. Only 2 in our entire
Yeah, I was like, I've never met another Ariel in my
300
life.
employees.
Or even heard anybody name that. And there's 2 that work with us, and it's like...
But 2 out of how many? Like 300 employees?
Like 250, like right
Almost
in there.
300 employees. There's only 2 Ariels. And half the time she's
And there's no other Anthony's, which is a super common name.
That's why I'm like, no, Cobb called you, overheaded you at like 4:15. I'm like, shit, is he supposed to be at work at 4?
No, that's fine.
No, well, it's Cobb nonetheless. But
Yeah.
for granted, he might hear this, but whatever.
Yeah.
You know,
That's fine. I'm like, not to pander to a video, but like, I actually like Cobb.
I get along with
He's
him.
just been irritating lately. Like,
I get along with him. It's just
but I have a feeling
our
that-
main person.
Yeah.
We won't mention our main person is a problem.
No, I definitely.
For granted, they probably know who we're talking about. But our main person, who did torment me in our beginning of a relationship.
Cobb doesn't bother me. Like, I think he's a good manager for
That's what I'm
the
saying.
position he has. I
Cobb-
think everyone gives him shit.
Cobb
when
is a great person. He
he
probably
doesn't
didn't
deserve
tell
it.
Krista I was late for work that one day
Well,
because
stuff happens, like, and he's very understanding of that, which is like what makes him a good manager. Like, he's
it was
very,
like you were sick. I had to take care of you.
he's very, I don't know, understanding of what like other employees are going through. Like, if they have problems going on, or they're sick, or like whatever, he's just like, no, stay home, get better. Like, don't worry about it. We'll cover your
Well,
shit. And he doesn't really ask questions.
Well, I mean, it was like
about
no different when I hurt my eye. Like when I
Yeah.
got that industrial soap in my eye.
And a lot of managers are just kind of like, fuck it, like, tough it up, like, don't worry about it. And you're like, dude, I got chemicals in my eye, like, I can't
It's not
see.
bad like when the doctor said you should have washed this out, waited, and not washed it out with water.
Yeah.
You know,
And it makes sense, like,
it's soap, water, soap and water. That's a great mix.
I just think because we have, like, a new director, like, he's very, things that, like, change. Like, we have a different head honcho.
We do. For granted.
And
we do.
so, like, I think he's doing the
Oh,
same
we don't do
thing that everybody else is doing, is just trying to feel her out and, like, know, like, what does she want? How does she want it done? Like, because now your whole paradigm shifted. Like, we had the same, like, store director for a really long time. And you knew what he wanted. You knew what he expected. You knew what you needed to, like, if you were going to do anything, if you were really busy, you knew what to do so that, like, he was happy.
Yeah.
Like, and he's, you know, he's the showrunner. Like,
Yeah.
he's the guy in charge. He's the one you need to make happy. Like, he's been in the industry for 35 years. Like, that's who you need to worry about. Well, now we have a new one. And I think it's a lot different for everybody. Because she has a different paradigm. She has different things that she looks at. She has different concerns and worries than he did. And I think he's still getting used to that. So I think that's why he's been harder on everybody lately. Is because
Well, that
he's
makes
trying to
sense.
follow that. And so all of a sudden, to everybody else, it seems like, well, why are you acting differently? Or like, why are you changing stuff up?
I like his new profound way.
I do too.
I do.
It's good that she's
As
like
the one
riding
person
him a little bit.
you and I both have problems with in my department, that's the problem.
Yeah, no, I agree. At the same time, though, she does really well with like.
I'm not saying she
merchandisers and
doesn't.
other management.
I'm not saying she doesn't have that front, that face that everyone loves.
That's what they want, though.
That's the thing. This is what she's got. but it's also that.
And like you've heard even from like friends and stuff, like other departments, other deli departments, are worse off. So it's like, is she really all that bad?
Also,
Like,
I
on a
don't
personal
know.
level, yeah, kind of, but like on a professional level, like,
Well, the only difference is like she wasn't as bad. We dated, but then she got over it.
yeah,
But for different
that was a
reasons.
tricky situation.
Yeah, that kind of
Sure.
sucks. That's the only time she's ever been bad with me. I mean, for granted, everything I got in trouble was for a reason. Don't get me wrong, I'll own up to it. Like, I got in trouble because I got caught.
Yeah.
I wasn't as sneaky as I should have been.
Well, it's like I've even slacked in some of the stuff that I've done, like, in the last, like, couple months. So,
Yeah.
try to rectify that and, like, be different about it.
Yeah.
But it's so frustrating, because it's like, you ask everybody else the same thing, and then when it comes to me, it's different? Like, that's messed up. And, like, you can't have two different standards for employees who are at the same
Also,
level.
I got pissed off on that one day when I got talked to. I'm like, well, don't have you be the PIC then, if that's going to be a problem. Like,
Yeah.
not like that, but
Yeah, and that's one of the tricky parts between you and I, is that there's some times where I'm in charge
and I didn't do anything
of
wrong.
the store.
Well, as soon as I explained it,
And
I
it's
didn't
like,
do anything
no matter
wrong.
what, like whether you and I conduct ourselves perfectly fine, there's somebody who's not doing a very good job who will use that as a defense. Like, oh, he's in charge and she's just an employee. Like, that's a conflict of interest. And it's like, I did everything textbook. She did everything textbook. Like, what am I supposed to do? Like,
What am I supposed to do?
That's what I mean. It's frustrating.
If I would have asked anybody else, I would have asked me to say the same exact thing.
No. It just doesn't make any sense, I guess. Like, they almost, and this is something that I've seen for years, they almost like promote and encourage those kind of relationships, like friendships and like carnal relationships, like amongst employees. Which is weird, because like traditionally, like, that's kind of taboo. Like, people don't, like I said, traditionally think of like doing that with other employees or having those relationships with other employees. And like corporations would be like, no, don't do that. That's a bad idea because of this, and this. But like at a face value and a common sense value, that kind of makes sense. I get that. But in the grocery industry, for that reason, they kind of promote it. And it's like, I don't know how many like managers and regionals and merchandisers I've known that like they met their spouse like at work, and they're both merchandisers, they're both regionals. Like,
But it also makes sense because of the hours you work, when you
it
work,
does,
how
yeah,
you work.
because it's super chaotic.
Date
It's like,
or marry the person that has the same chaotic scenario.
because it's like, you know, at a place like McDonald's where you make like minimum wage, like they don't encourage that kind of behavior. Where we work, it's like, yeah, our schedules are all over the place and it kind of sucks, but it's like we make $15, $17 an hour.
Yeah.
Like, because we're
That's why.
unionized and we make a lot more money than anyone else our age if you reach that mark, if you stick it out and you like spend the years, you know, doing it. Which makes sense.
Oh no! What'd you do?
Nothing big.
What'd you do? Ladies and gentlemen, he set off the fire alarm.
I'm pretty sure our neighbors say that.
They argue at 10 o'clock in the morning, it's fair enough.
There we go. Let's check.
When you hear screaming at 10 o'clock in the morning and we're still asleep, it happens. We are night owls and we stay up till like 8 in the morning. That's our normal bedtime.
Yeah.
So when I have to work at 8 in the morning, it really sucks.
Yeah, it does.
You're telling me, dude, I have to get up at 8 in the morning. Half the time I go to bed at 6, so like I can have half asleep.
Which is funny.
I do function.
That's what I would do. Though.
I do function better on an hour and a half sleep, as you've seen.
Well, I do too. Oh, fucking A.
Just take it off and unplug it. Obviously, you and I aren't going to set the house on fire, just temporarily. Take the battery out.
There is no battery.
There's two.
No, I know. That's,
Well, you better know the battery in there.
yeah, there's the double A right
You
there.
gotta twist it.
It's done for now. There's no smoke over there. But anyways, like I was saying, like it seems weird that they like promote it in the grocery industry, but then in the same breath they like kind of chastise and blame you for it because it's like there's so many people that started out that way.
Well, the
like,
incident that
that
happened.
met each other like working grocery because the scheduling fucking sucks. Like you don't know when your days off are gonna be. You don't know how many hours you're gonna work. Like
No, I range from 40 to 12 hours.
Yeah, and it's like I've always like squirreled my way into like set positions, but it's like my hours aren't even set.
No.
Like I don't know week to week.
You range
like,
from 3 to 4 to
But
5.
it's like I work relatively the same shifts and I have the same days off. But it's like nobody like our managers don't even have those kind of like shifts.
No.
But yeah, but I've never dated anybody that I've worked with.
Fair enough.
It's like
I didn't plan that, you know.
that's a unique situation. And then on top of it,
That's
like,
a story for another day.
I had to deal with like that double-edged sword that comes with
But
it.
when you
It's like they promote it and then at the same